I'm Fernanda Lopez. I'm representing Style Totti. I'm an art dealer and I'm representing some artists from Mexico. So I'm here to see the event and see what's happening with Toronto and art. Art Toronto is about getting together galleries not only from Toronto. Right now they're focusing on California, but we can also see Buenos Aires present here. Another place it was Washington, New York galleries, Vancouver galleries. So it's not only for Canada. A lot of people are around here. You can see what's happening with art, but still be connected with other parts, not only Toronto. Like even the event is bigger than I thought. I was sure I was gonna be able to see everything on one day, but because it's so much to see, so much to experience, I got my ticket for the whole weekend so I can come back and get out and come back, get lunch and come back, because you need to process all these things. Like I'm coming back tomorrow to end up seeing everything. I think what you can experience or what you can expect by coming here, you're going to be a little bit overwhelmed with so much art, but you need to take your time. It's going to be a lot of galleries beyond just painting, sculptures. I even saw some screens, so the art is changing constantly, so things that will blow your mind, like I had no idea they were working on this.
My name is Mark Savoia and I do marketing and communications for the Art Toronto Fair. So Art Toronto is Canada's international fair for modern and contemporary art. It's the largest one in Canada, and it runs once a year at the end of October. This year it's the 26th to the 29th at the Metro Toronto Convention Centre. This year, Focus California was an interesting choice because it feels like they're experiencing a lot of different extremes in terms of climate, natural disaster, but also innovation with green energy, and there's Silicon Valley. There's a lot there that gives them a very unique perspective. So we thought that doing Focus California this year would be a great opportunity to share that perspective.
My name is Brian St. Denis. I'm the festival coordinator at the Scotiabank Contact Photography Festival. So Contact is one of the world's largest photography festivals. It's everyone from first-time photographers, amateurs, students, people who are just sort of emerging. We also have lots of established photographers who are working with other galleries and institutions. Even 20 years ago, there was definitely an appetite for photography in Toronto, and it's certainly been growing ever since. We've gone from almost 60 exhibitions to as many as 175 in the year. Our photographic artists that are using sculpture, that are using video, that are sort of pushing it beyond the bounds of just still images. We recently had an artist named Felicity Hammond, we have a print here at the booth, who works primarily almost all in sculpture, but her sculptures start with photographs. So that's a trend that I'm starting to see in many other photographers' work.
Of course, we have our established collectors that have been at it for a long time, and they are huge fans of the work that's exhibited at the fair. But the younger generations, the millennials, their eyes are kind of more wide open, and they're more just welcome it more, I think.